Blitz on 2 is sponsored by Charleston County Parks, Charleston Heating and Air, Morgan & Morgan, and Steen Enterprises.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Hey everybody, welcome to the Blitz on 2. I'm Mark Morgan. We serve as your one-stop shopping for all your high school football needs on a Friday night.
That is right, and I am Dan Fanning. Welcome into week 2 of the Blitz on 2. Our game of the week was a battle for James Island between the homesteading Trojans and the Hurricanes of First Baptist. To the backyard we go. First ever matchup between the two programs. First Baptist receives the toss. First play from scrimmage. Cooper Glazier play action to the president. Ty Washington, 5 alive with a huge run after catch. Makes a man miss down at the James Island 10. A few plays later, friend of the program, Walker Woodall coming off the edge. Watch 53. Roughs. Cooper Glazier for the QB sack. Defense holds on the drive. That's the reference from, I think, Wedding Crashers. Next drive for First Baptist. Eli Denson dives in from 6 yards out. First time James Island's trailed all year, and it's 6-0 Canes. Trojans answer ensuing drive. Braxton Scott rolls out, finds Marcus Adams, his tight end, in the end zone for the score. 7-6 JI. Scott?
This is very well shot.
Well, I appreciate it. Who did that?
Very nice.
Scott would lead the contest here in the second quarter with injury. It is 10-6 Trojans when his backup Liam Nixon. He's one deep to Whooshy Ravenel. Number 0 in your program, number 1 in your heart. Strike up the band, TD Trojan. It is 16-6. And we go to the final score where James Island runs away with it in the second half to win our game of the week, 53-6.
All right, let's head to Berkeley now, where the Stags hosted Somerville. The Green Wave coming off that impressive 38-7 victory over Carolina Forest last Friday. It was worthy of our WOW Award this week. So would that carry over and some of that mojo? Right to Monk's Corner we go. Berkeley storms onto the field. What a rivalry this has been over, not the years, the decades, man. I mean, a long time. All right, let's pick it up. That excitement did not last very long for Berkeley. Somerville, opening kickoff. Marquez Spells caught the ball and began running so fast. Not only could the Stags not catch up with him, but it was even hard for the camera to catch up with him. He goes the distance. Touchdown Somerville. Raymond Owens on the first play of the game. 6-0, extra point good. 7-0. We're just settling in. Short time later, Somerville quarterback Campbell McCurry throws to Yannick Smith, who quickly falls over the right side of the line. Touchdown Green Wave again. Another point after. 14-0 Green Wave. More second quarter. This time McCurry throws it right into the hands of Sheldon Glenn, who walks in for another touchdown. This is looking easy. After the PAT, 21-0 Green Wave, and they keep pouring it on. This time McCurry hands off to Trey Green, who forces his way into the end zone. Again, the extra point is good. 28-0, and the first half wasn't even over. To the board we go. Look here.
Wow.
Somerville is back. I'm just going to say it, okay? Green Wave, 38-6. Your final.
Now, hopefully it don't bite them in the rear like it does for Texas.
Right.
West Ashley taking on the Cobras of Cane Bay. 6-3 Wildcats going into the third. Cobras going for it on 4. TJ Wright can't get there. Wildcats take over on downs. Later in the quarter, Wildcats driving. Christopher Doloff pass intercepted here by Jordan Horback. Cobras back on O. Later in the drive, 4th down, and TJ Wright again tries to get it, and again he is short. West Ashley defense holds. West Ashley got an interception before the half, as you see right there. Hail West Ashley, the proud alums of myself and Christina Lobo. Yeah. West Ashley wins 6-3.
A couple 3-run homers there for the Wildcats. Elsewhere, the Conway Tigers taking on the Foxes in the Swamp. No score going in the second quarter. First and goal for the Foxes. Xavier Proctor-Floyd finds Christian Garland. He is just short of the goal line. On the next play, Proctor-Floyd hands off to TJ Wilson. He stops short of the goal line. Foxes trying to keep it on the ground and get it in. TJ Wilson rumbles up the middle for a touchdown. Extra point, no good. 6-0 Ashley Ridge. Final score as we go to the board. Ashley Ridge, impressive winner at home. Your final, 23-7.
Now, Stratford had last week off dealing with the elements in Florida in week 0. Knights back on the road this evening up in Lexington taking on the Wildcats. To Lexington we go as you see the Wildcats running on the field. Knights D comes to play early in this contest I guess Lexington's going to run on the field.
Shot. A little too long. Got to talk.
I would say so. Stratford's D comes to play on this one. Isaiah Bradley Williams sacks Mines for the QB sack. Stratford D again making plays on the evening. Knocks the ball loose. Knights would recover. Denny McDaniel's bunch going on the road and bringing their defense with them. But then Lexington would answer. Mines goes up top to Jared Newborn. Touchdown, 46 yards. Kind of looks like Pitt, maybe Cal with those gold and blue uniforms. Yeah. Nice catch by 11 between two defenders. Lexington scores, and Lexington will go on to win this contest. As you look at the final score, Wildcats 28, Knights 14.
All right, Goose Creek and Sumter. Gators on the road, Dan. We're going to kind of tag team this one. There's your opening shot in Sumter as the Gators on the road. And there we go, Sumter with the ball. And I see
bouncing off tackles, 25.
Number 25. Nice run by him. That would be Cam Fortune, by the way, with a nice run right there. Quarterback rolling out, nice little pass. Caught, looks like a first down there by Jordan Hayward. He brings that one in. And Sumter still with it now. Oh, you got to love the quarterback keeper coming around, and finally, I think, got to the pylon, says Zaire Gamble. So I think he is in for a touchdown right there. Sumter in control early on. Again, Goose Creek on the road, kind of fighting uphill in this one. And there we go. Let's go to the scoreboard. Sumter beats Goose Creek. Got to stay hydrated, kids. 31-14 is your final.
Now the non-region gauntlet for Oceanside Collegiate continues tonight. Landsharks steamrolled 2A Power Gray in week 0. Almost upset top 10 4A team South Florence last week. To Johnson Haygood we go. Oceanside hosting Carolina Forest. Panthers drive right down the field on their opening drive. QB Scott Saylor to Alex Youngblood. Gain of 10. No huddle for the visitors. They're getting up and going. A few plays later, Saylor fires to the end zone. Incomplete, faked out Mark the Shark.
That's right.
It all comes down with it. Was he in bounds?
I was completely faked out, but watch the refs. They wait, they talk, and then they decide that it is a touchdown.
How about that? 6-zip Carolina Forest. Land Sharks take the ensuing kickoff, march down the field. You're my boy Blue. Bond Blue rumbles in from 10 yards out. Touchdown OCA PAT. Good. 7-6 home team. Oceanside with it one more time. Pitch to Blue. Watch this. 30 yards. Makes a man miss. Stiff arms is down inside the 5. Then let's call the QB keeper, Edward Reddingbach, in the scrum of players. Trust me, Mark said the PAT was good. 14-6 OCA. Mark, solid shooting for you tonight.
No, I got to get better.
Better than some of our other photogs. Anyway, OCA knocks off the 5A school. Big win for the Land Sharks, 28-24.
All right, we're going to take a brief time out here on the Blitz, but much more to come.
That is right. The Bengals of Lucy Beckham try to run their record to 3-0. Plenty more highlights and scores from week 2 when we return.
Oh, it's a busy Friday night, everybody. Welcome back to the Blitz on 2.
Yeah, Lucy Beckham off to their best start in school history at 2-0.
Did you write that?
I did.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they've only played 2. It's their first full varsity season.
That's right.
So, yeah, I get what you're saying, though. And they barge onto the field against the battling Bishops of Bishop England. Watch Chalmers Ballard for Beckham to A.J. Cut right there with a nice catch, rolling out of bounds. He caught it. And then Tyler Kinlock with a nice run right here for the Bengals. Look at Kinlock. He's a friend of the show. Obviously a terrific player for them. Kinlock again. He hits pay dirt, 10 yards for the TD. 7-0 Bengals. Now BE with it, going the other way, trying to get something going offensively. David Kuhas will fire to Chase Miller. 11 yards on the play. Chase takes 3 guys to bring him down. That drive stalls, though. And then Chalmers for Beckham on the keeper. That's what you got to do on a quarterback keeper.
So it looks like Grayson McCall, the shots right there, Coastal Carolina playing tomorrow.
That's right, they play Army. That's another story. He was knocked out at the 1-yard line. Then Robert Myers, pay dirt from 1 yard. 14-0 Bengals. Let's go to the board. How about 3-0? Lucy Beckham.
Break up the Bengals.
Lucy Beckham 34-7 over the Bishops.
Warriors versus Warriors tonight as Wando visits Stall. Wando, Brooks Lemke to Brooke Feinberg. Brock smash, 12 yards in, touchdown, 6-0 Wando. We show you the PAT. He knocks it through. It is 7-0 Wando. Stall with it now. Hand off to Chris Akins. He scoots around the left end for a nice 7-yard gain. Akins, again, a nice run, breaking tackles, bursting through the line for 15 yards before he's finally brought down. Wando back with it. Lippin to Kelby Cash, the winner of last week's play of the week. And that leads to another 3 points as Cash rumbles out of bounds. Wando kicks a field goal to go to up 10-0. The Warriors of the East Cooper, my roommate's alma mater, blank Stall. How about that? Shout out to Stuart Carrio. Wando 34, Stall nothing.
Yeah, you're getting out of hand with the shout outs. A couple other results we want to pass along. We span the low country, folks. White Knoll over Colleton County by a score of 35-14 tonight.
A Berkeley County rivalry tonight in St. Stephen. Cross heading over to Timberland, where the Wolves haven't lost in the series since 2001. To Timberland we go, and you see the Wolves running onto the field this evening. And, yes, we pick things up. Timberland, that's Cross. Nice gain there by number 2. As you see,
Tyler Mungin.
Okay.
Yep.
Timberland now with the ball on offense, and nice tackle there by the Trojans on defense. As you see, the Timberland coaching staff is trying to get things going. Needless to say, it did not happen. Cross, big time on defense there. As you see, we go to the board, and the streak is snapped. The Trojans win a big game on the road this evening, 14-6.
More highlights as the Blitz on 2 rolls on. Georgetown visiting Phillips Simmons. Bulldogs jet sweep. A good tackle by Devontae McNeil of Phillips Simmons. Bulldogs try a longer pass this time, hauled in by Matt Martin, the tight end, with a nice gain right there. Still on the same drive, Bulldogs will stay with the air assault, it says on the script in front of me. Miller Nash streaking across the middle. Gets down inside the 15 for a first down. Nice play right there. Georgetown caps off the drive right here. Quarterback keeper follows his blockers. In that scrum somewhere is a touchdown. Bulldogs are going to go for 2 right now on the road. Miller Nash going to stroll in. He is. No one's going to get him. Georgetown leads 8-0 early, but then things got out of hand. It looks like once again as we go to the board, Phillips Simmons, solid team this year, 45-15 Iron Horse is a winner.
And one game from last night, North Charleston homecoming hosting Baptist Hill at District 4 Stadium. North Charleston with it right here. Gary McDaniel Jr. with a nice 15-yard gain. Cougars on the move as Lisa Smalls was in attendance last night. Now inside the 5, Sidney Spann Jr. around the end, and he goes in easily. 6-0 Cougars. North Charleston goes for 2. Jamari Fuller converts. It is now 8-zip Cougars. North Charleston looking good against Baptist Hill. Bobcats with it this time. Harold gathers to Nathan Mungin, 15 yards before he is knocked out of bounds over the middle. Baptist Hill, 4th and goal on the drive. The pass broken up in the end zone by North Charleston. The Cougars brought it last night. Was it enough? We go to the board. It was not. Baptist Hill, wow, they come back to win by 4, 18-14.
Pinewood Prep against Ben Lippin. Pinewood Prep on the road tonight. Asa Wyndham right here looking for some help. The quarterback there for Pinewood Prep. He is sacked by Sam Siegler. Boy, offensive line let him down on that play, but Pinewood Prep keeps on going. Watch Dylan Stockton now. Prep on the defense here. Dylan Stockton with the pick 6. He steps in front and then takes it to the house. Interesting number for a linebacker, 84, 20 yards for the touchdown. Bryce Bass with a nice run for Ben Lippin coming up. Ben Lippin, year in, year out, pretty good squad. Here's Bryce Bass with a nice run right there. We go to the board. Ben Lippin, a winner over Pinewood Prep. Your final is 30-27.
Also, we're going back to the scoreboard and bring you some more scores. Military Magnet wins on the road over Palmetto Christian, 24-16.
Academic Magnet, a winner over Burke, 27-6, and Woodland puts up a 50 spot over Bluffton, 50-31.
Wow, and one more score before we go to break. Denmark Olar 47, St. John's 7.
All right, we are going to step away for one more quick final timeout.
That is right. More Skeeza scores on the other side of this break, plus a look at our play of the night.
Welcome back to the Blitz on 2. I'm Mark Morgan along with Dan Fanning. Let's kind of put a bow on this thing with some Skeeza scores. Porter-Gaud over Camden Military 41-6 and Williamsburg Academy, solid team year in and year out, Dan, over Florence Christian 24-13.
Dorchester Academy goes on the road to beat Coastal Christian 42-20. Also, St. John's Christian winners on the road as well, 14-8.
And Colleton Prep, an easy winner over Branchville, 53-22. Another final from Skeeza on Friday night.
And we go back to God's country, Berkeley, for the play of the night right here. The opening kickoff is fielded by Marquez Spells as he puts a spell on you. He was one of the plays of the week last year, I think, or not, yeah, last year against Goose Creek. Yeah. Spells fields it at the 30. Raymond Owens trying to find him. There he is. Marquez Spells down the Somerville sideline, turns on the Jets, and he says, peace to the defense. Marquez Spells getting some offers from the low country colleges. Marquez, you're our play of the night.
It's a very impressive, another impressive win by the Green Wave of Somerville. Again, it looks like the wow mojo continues, right? They got the wow on Tuesday, and now they're playing well.
Yeah, we'll see. We may be heading to Christina Lobo's alma mater, West Ashley. Big win over Cane Bay tonight.
I don't know about that. 6-3 was the final in that one. Big college football weekend. Make sure and stick with us here on News 2. Dan is going to be going to Columbia to cover the Gamecocks. I'm Mark Morgan. Thanks for joining us here on the Blitz on 2.
That is right. I'm Dan Fanning. Tune in next week for week 3 of the Blitz on 2. Thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend.